Okay, well, you know what? It wouldn't be a spring extravaganza special, and it wouldn't be fair if I didn't mention the great indie films that are now in select theaters. First of which is called Sunshine Cleaning, starring Amy Adams, who is fresh off her Oscar-nominated turn in Doubt, co-starring with Emily Blunt, best known for her role as the snobby assistant in The Devil Wears Prada. Adams and Blunt play Rose and Nora, two sisters. Rose being a mother of a 7-year-old, a really high-strung kid, and she also herself has a low self-esteem and confidence in herself. And the scenes we see that are and dealt with an array of sophisticated and sometimes dark humor in those aspects describing her character, and also she still can't let go of the merely physical relationship of the guy who left her behind years ago, played very well by Steve Zahn. And his character is the one who lets her in on a little something intriguing, that after a crime scene is investigated and finished, there are people who actually get paid to clean the mess up. Now, Nora's character, played by Emily Blunt, is almost similar to Anne Hathaway's character of Kim from Rachel Getting Married in some ways, as she makes life harder for those around her, and she actually still lives with her dad, played by Alan Arkin, who pretty much seems to be playing this type of role in every movie he's in now. That does not mean he isn't good, because he is very good here. So, in a desperate attempt to start something different to make money, a company known as Rose and Nora Sunshine Cleaning is brought to life, and starting this business opens the door for a new kind of socialism that the two could have never imagined. I truly enjoy films that revolve around what people do, and this is no different. It hits a major high note, and I truly enjoyed how Adams' character is so desperate that she never truly thinks about what she is doing and just hops right into it. It just thinking it's a great business opportunity. She's not weird or sociopathic or anything like that. She just needs money. And the relationship between the two sisters is also very interesting due to being very different and yet the same in some underlying circumstances. The movie could have easily been a slapstick comedy with latent sight gags. I mean, think about it. Two sisters, different and in some cases have a vast cornucopia of problems, who clean up gruesome crime scenes. I'm actually surprised Peter and Bobby Farrelly didn't pick up on this. Mind you, if they did, they'd probably make it work as a slapstick. So I'm thinking more along the lines of the Wayans brothers picking this up. Sometimes the movie speeds up at the wrong times, but it wasn't enough to ruin it for me. The standout for me in this film is obviously Amy Adams, that she is proving movie after movie that she's one of the best. I repeat, one of the best Hollywood has to offer, and does it with a role of a character that you may even think is borderline eccentric in her thinking. I think it's almost a shame that this movie is very early in the year because I think Adams' work in this film is Oscar worthy. That's right, I'm saying it, folks. And Emily Blunt, I think, will be a force to be reckoned with in the future. She's done very well in supporting roles. And I think just waiting for that one big breakout leading role to make her into a Hollywood megastar. She does very well here, and maybe this might be the movie that gets the producers and casting directors noticing her a little bit more. Zahn and Arkin are also very well cast here. So for being a little different and for being brought to life for a concept that could have easily failed and having very interesting characters and even making sense when it shouldn't, I give Sunshine Cleaning 4 stars out of 5.